Hello YouTube, and welcome to the first episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime to Trilogy 3 thing. I'm going to be playing the third Metroid Prime game, so Metroid Prime 3 obviously, and as you can see I do have a save file here, but it's like 10 minutes into the first game, so I might as well start a second one, and might as well use a different, not custom me, but standard generic me character person, just because for some reason this game likes to make you use the me or whatever. But anyways, so I'll jump in the fire because I already know I want to switch to that, and then I think that's it, really. Oh well. But anyway, so then just jumping right into it. Jumping right into it. One of my viewers, you know who you are, if you want it. I don't mean that like a bad way, but if you want to say who you are, I guess in the comments you could say that you were the one that suggested that I play this game multiple times, and so therefore now I'm playing it. They said to do a 100% playthrough, and they also said that I should play it just the way that I normally want to play it, because they just want to see how I play it in comparison to how they play it. So I mean, me personally, I do try to get 100%. Like I normally would want to have all of the collectibles and everything, but I can't really guarantee that I'm going to be able to get 100% normally, just my normal playthrough. So if I get like right near the end of the game, before I fight the final boss, if obviously I'm sure I'm not going to have 100%, then I will look up a guide and just go find all the missing collectible stuff. And I might try to do something special with that episode where I just sort of cut the in-between time where I'm just quickly getting it and then going somewhere else, and cutting somewhere else, getting something, cutting somewhere else, you know what I mean? But anyways, I'm totally going to be talking through and ignoring the cutscenes for the most part, because I have already played this game. I know the basic story. It's been a few years, so I don't actually remember every detail, but yeah, I'm never really like a big fan of. It's not so much that I'm not a big fan of cutscenes. It's just that in general, I tend to not pay attention to cutscenes and tutorials and stuff. I know that I'm supposed to do stuff right now. I just don't remember. There we go. Another thing is that I want to try to keep these episodes between 10 and 15 minutes. I know that one of the problems with that is the save points aren't always like super close to each other, so that you can do everything in 10 to 15 minutes. But if I ever need to, just to save on time and all that, then I'll probably just sort of like pause the video, pause the game, like end the episode and then just start it right back up again, rather than actually have to get to a save and quit spot or whatever. This one. No, not that one. Can I? I gotta start the whole thing over if I mess that up. Anyways, so like I said, I have played this game before, so it's not gonna be like a super new, blind, fresh look or whatever. Which there's one thing that someone mentioned on some video, like not one of my videos, but did I just do the same thing again? Nope. Okay, go back. There was a comment or a discussion thing that happened on some other video. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, someone mentioned, like, if you could, would you erase your memory of a certain movie and then go watch it again with like a fresh look, like sort of re-experience it for the first time type of thing? And I really wish that was a thing where I could delete like all of my specific memories to a particular game, and then just play through it as if it's my first time playing it, and then maybe, you know, when I'm done with the game, or at least done with the Let's Play or whatever, then be able to like regain my memories of when I played through it the original first time or something like that. I don't know, that'd be an interesting idea. So, you know, scientists out there, you should get on that, because even though that could get really dangerous and it would take a long time to actually perfect, that'd be amazing if they could do that. I would definitely want to do that for the Kingdom Hearts series, because that'd be fantastic. But anyways, so back to Metroid Prime. I like this game. It's one of the few. It's one of the few. Do I have to? Oh, I have to like shoot right in the center. It's one of the few first-person shooter games that I actually kind of like, and I really don't read or pay attention to anything, especially because, like I said, I already have played this game, so I already do know what I'm supposed to be doing for the most part. And whenever I play Metroid Prime games, I like to scan everything. I don't read what I'm scanning, obviously, but I feel the need to scan every scannable object, just to feel like I'm not missing anything. Because I know that there's the 100% for collectibles, and then like 100% for like scanning everything, like all of the enemies and special characters or whatever. Not special characters, but just specific characters. And I know that I'm not necessarily getting anything for these, or for a lot of these things that I'm scanning right here. Like, oh, that guy ducked. But let's see, what was I doing? There's a thing up here. What is that? Blah, blah, I don't care anymore. So do I need to interact with this or something? No? Okay. But anyways, I know a lot of the stuff that I'm scanning isn't actually part of the stuff that I need to scan in order to get like 100% of scans or whatever. It's just I like to scan everything. I'm thinking that if anyone's interested, I doubt really anyone would be interested, but if anyone is interested, when I'm done with the Let's Play, or like have at least made a significant amount of progress, well, yeah, actually when I'm done with the Let's Play, as like the final episode or like a bonus episode, I could just go through and like read all of the stuff that I've scanned. Like obviously not all of this stuff, but the stuff that actually gets recorded in your logbook is stuff that you've scanned, like all the enemy profiles or whatever. Do I have to shoot it? Yeah, I have to use a charge shot. But it was interesting. There's this comment on a like live stream that I watched or whatever, where someone was saying that a game developer was trying to figure out how to make the jump mechanic work in the tutorial, and of some game that they were working on, and then in the middle of it realized that the only time you have to jump in the game is in the tutorial where they're teaching you how to jump, so they just took out the whole jump mechanic. And I thought that was pretty interesting how in some games, or I guess maybe TV shows, or not really a TV show, but in games in any sort, whenever you're figuring out what to put in the game and you realize like, oh hey, we're only doing this in the tutorial, like why are we including this then? Like, I don't know, interesting thing. Obviously you do jump quite a bit in the Metroid Prime games, or in any Metroid game really. But anyways, yeah, so probably 99% of like the time I spend on this game is going to be spent in the scan visor. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And I'm just going to be scanning like all the things. Let's see, press for access code. And I do like this little bit of interaction you get with the like moving the hand around and actually pressing buttons and stuff. Okay, 13576. Okay, 13576. Gotta remember that. I'm not very good at remembering sequences of numbers. Even though obviously I'm not super terrible, but I'm not just like, oh hey, I heard that once, alright, I know it forever. But anyways, so what was I saying? Oh, sorry. Like, I'm also terrible at like remembering phone numbers, which is why I just have them all, programmed into the phone already, so I don't have to manually remember. I'm not sure if manually remember is an actual term that would work with that context, but whatever. Just scanning everything. Like seriously, this is how I play. If you guys like find it annoying, sorry, but hold on. What do I? Okay, there we go. But yeah, that's just how I do stuff. That's just how I play. I mean, if enough people are like really, really annoyed by it, then I guess I could just try to not scan every single little thing and just scan specific enemies and characters and stuff. But anyways, yeah, this is really how I play, and I really don't care about what am I doing? Oh, that's it. I really don't care about the dialogue and stuff, even though I do think it's kind of interesting that this is the first Metroid game, I think first Metroid game, or first Metroid Prime game at least, that has voice acting. Metroid Prime 1 didn't have any voice acting or dialogue. Like, they had obviously the text on the screen, like especially when you scan something, but they never had any kind of dialogue, because you were the only. I was gonna say you're the only human. I'm not sure if Samus is completely human. I know she has something to do with the Chozo, but I'm not like super up to date on the lore of Metroid Prime. But what's it called? But you're basically the only good character in Metroid Prime 1. So then that's why you don't talk to anyone. But then in Metroid Prime 2, there's actually people that you talk to. Even though there's no voice acting, it's just all text and maybe like some random noises, but not like actual voices. And then Metroid Prime 3 is the first one where they actually give voice acting and dialogue and stuff. Except, okay, there we go. I was like, what am I missing? Because I don't read anything. So yeah, I'm actually going to end the episode soon. I did sort of like a test run recording sort of thing some time ago, a few days ago, weeks ago, I don't remember. But so I know there's a save point coming up soon. I feel like no, because I know that for you guys, you're probably seeing that like, oh hey, it says it's green. That means you don't need to scan it anymore. But I'm still scanning it because I'm looking at the gamepad on the Wii U as my monitor, basically, just for various reasons. But because it's smaller and I'm not really a far distance from my from the gamepad, but a little bit of a distance, I suppose. Okay, I thought there was a door that I could go. Wait, is there? Hold on. No, okay. I thought there was a pathway I could go through there, but I cannot. Let's see, what else can I scan? Just scan everything. But yeah, anyway, so I just couldn't tell if it was blue or green. But like I said, I am going to be ending the episode soon, in a minute once I find the save point, because it should be pretty close. And I do want to keep these, like I said, about 10 to 15 minutes each, which means that I'm not really going to be getting much done in these episodes, because I mean, obviously, I haven't really done anything so far. Like, I've just been walking around scanning stuff, which obviously when I get through the actual gameplay, it's going to be a little more interesting with actual enemies that I'm going to be fighting. But for right now, it's just me scanning everything. So anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. I know it's really boring, first episode, first introduction, all that, but I do want to keep these short. So next episode should have more actual dialogue and action and whatnot. Let me know if you guys really do want me to make it a longer episode, or just cut the boring parts or something like that. My only problem with me cutting the boring parts is that I'm still just talking through all of it, so I don't know like where compared to where I'm talking or what I'm saying I should cut it. But anyways, so any feedback at all is helpful. I mean, potentially if like no one likes this series at all, I might not actually finish the game. I'll just play a couple episodes, and if no one really likes it because it's boring and short and all that, then yeah, I can just skip it. But I'll try for at least a month. And I'm going to be trying to upload these Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So that's like 12 episodes at least. In like 3 hours. Wow. Anyways, but yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.